explain this. It brings me joy. Look at that enthusiasm.
I feel the energy.
Oh my God.
I can hear the picture.
I'm sure you must have been 21 in that picture because it looks like you are really feeling the moment.
I think my fake ID was 21.
I was like, one way or another. That night.
Welcome to Logged In. I'm Domonique Foxworth. Today we've got unusual dating strategies, kitchen hair, and journalistic responsibility. All right, I'm almost 40. I barely know how to keep my phone charged. And what if I had my phone on one of them clips you put on your belt? Would you be my friend?
Oh my gosh, do they sell those anymore?
I don't know. I don't. I'm not that
Probably
old.
still got one from college. It's okay.
I might somewhere deep in the closet.
Yikes.
Doesn't matter how old I am or out of touch because I got my dog here, Sheila Matthews, to keep me current and up to date. And we are joined by special guests. She's a lifestyle reporter, traffic anchor, Washington Wizards and Washington Mystics in-arena host, and professional wrestling enthusiast, Britt Waters.
All of that.
Yeah.
All of that.
Who's your favorite all-time wrestler?
All in one, John Cena.
Really?
John
I keep
Cena.
forgetting.
Okay.
Not that I need a reminder that I'm old and out of touch, but Ultimate
My
Warrior.
second might be more your way.
Who we got?
Mick Foley.
Oh, yeah, okay. He's old. He's
Cactus
old.
Jack,
Yeah.
Mankind.
I go back
Love.
much further than that. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Junkyard
Okay.
Dog,
Okay.
people who you probably never
Okay.
even
We
heard
can do
of.
that. Oh, I can go back. We can keep going back.
I'm not going to challenge you to a match that I'm not going to
I'm just
win.
gonna be on your side on this one. Like, yeah,
Yes, stick together.
All right, well, I need some more help from you, Sheila. Give me the social topics that we're going to hit on today.
We're coming off of Black History Month, going into Women's History Month, so we gotta get into Miss Savannah James getting Miss Zuri Nova together in that kitchen.
Yeah.
Like Black Mother Kitchen Beauticianship.
Well, their kitchen is a little bit of a step up.
Yeah,
What kitchen I was
not
dealing
my
with.
kitchen.
Not the hot comb on the stove, the burner.
Yes.
That was kind of lit, kind of not.
She had to straighten her neck, you know, it just, she's
It's
right
such
behind.
Black culture things. Like I grew up as just me and my brother, but I was still aware of the kitchen beautician. Like it was a thing that happened all the time. But I would think that she got her own house in the backyard? They could have like put a salon out there too. Like why she got to do her hair in the kitchen
The
at this point?
experience.
Oh, it
You
is.
have to have that like
Yeah.
It's a bonding moment. You guys sit between your mama legs.
hold still
whole
while she pulling
thing.
your hair. Yeah.
When I was coming up, like that was like cornrows was big and everyone was doing that. I never got that. I just didn't care. I felt like I wasn't gonna get no attention by my hair or by clothes. I was gonna try to be good at stuff.
It wasn't there. It was like, you know, like those balls, that was a moment. Like they would clack when you would run, don't lose one at school because you would think they were worth $300.
Exactly. I wanted to be Allen Iverson. I wanted to be Alicia Keys. I had my braids so tight that like my eyes was pulling back. They would start crying. Oh my goodness. When you have to take Tylenol before you get your hair done,
That's how you know.
You know it's serious.
That's such South Jersey stuff there.
is.
Allen Iverson, like I feel like
AI.
from Virginia to Jersey, like there is nobody bigger than Allen Iverson. I grew up in this area also in that time. AI and his cornrows were popping, but I couldn't
Still didn't
pull it
want
off. No, I didn't want none. I was doing my own thing. All right, well, what else you got for us, Sheila?
So next, we have to talk about the new pandemic taking over the community.
What's that?
We got a new variant.
The podcast variant. Like, if we have any more podcasts popping off, like,
You know what I think is super interesting about that is like it's something that's been going on is as media changes, we get people who did not go to school for journalism, like breaking news and talking about, and I think we're fortunate to have you here to talk about journalistic responsibility because you play on both sides from kind of the fluff stuff to the hardcore, old school journalism that we all need in this world. So what are your thoughts on the way that the medium is changing?
I am embarrassed.
Yeah.
I am so embarrassed that everybody is talking and no one's listening. It is a push and pull. I have a degree in broadcast journalism from the best school in the world.
Go Terps!
Go Terps, University of Maryland.
Yeah, the
And-
middle school is the oh, sorry.
shots fired.
Doing news on Channel 7 all morning and then getting on TikTok and talking about wrestling, I still have that same responsibility. Identify when it's your opinion and when it's facts. Research things. Don't even go as far as the retweet if you're not sure that that source is reliable, because now it's your responsibility for spreading misinformation, spreading lies. I've seen it happen so many times.
Yeah, it's scary though, because I feel like in the olden days, and as an old man, I can say this now, is like there was a risk if your media outlet was like spreading misinformation. It's like you could go to court. Now it's like the benefit is if you spread something more salacious and like you're just one person, there's not people chasing that individual to sue. Like you already got all your retweets and your likes and your followers. So like I'm not sure where we're headed for this, but I think honestly, my little kids, they already have classes to teach them about how to read the internet. So I think we have to take more responsibility, sadly, which more responsibility on people is how we ended up where we are today.
For sure. They always say if you get over 1,500 retweets, then it's fact.
No.
So
See, we have to stop rewarding clickbait.
We can't stop it. What do you want me to
way of
do?
social media now.
When you see foolery, turn it off.
Oh yeah, but what am I supposed to do? I can't stop the 1,500 other people who not gonna turn it off.
Don't click beyond
There's
the
a lot of people that are going to do stuff that you do. You an influencer. So influence.
Well, then,
Ooh, Domonique the influencer.
how come I'm not getting them influencer checks? I need some bigger checks.
Run him his money.
I know. I feel like they be getting millions of dollars per tweet. I don't get 1 red cent. You done hurt my feelings this morning. All right, well, let's move on to our next segment, our favorite things from the internet. And since I'm the host, I get to start. So Elvin Mensah. So it's a British guy who is doing these new strategies of trying to get a date in which he just speaks it into existence. Like he just walk up on random women, and I'm sure you guys have seen the video, and just be like, this my wife, and put them on the screen. I don't know, it's the same dude who was riding around in trains, setting up dates with strange women. It's like, I feel like he did it once and people thought it was cute, but I'm also like, man, get out these people's space.
Exactly. I mean, at least he's determined.
Could be a cry for help that we're all missing. I don't know.
See, this is why Lifetime is still on the air, because people don't know stranger danger as it's approaching you.
That's why true crime is still in the
Thank
air.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, he's got a ton of followers, over 1 million followers, so apparently people like to watch it. But you brought up Lifetime, and I think that popular music also is part of the problem. And like rom-coms is part of the problem.
Don't bring rom-coms
No, I'm
into
serious, because
Come on.
they got people out here believing that this actually gonna work. That you just run up on
Met
somebody.
my husband on the train.
Yeah.
It don't happen in real life.
Cute. That's people.
No, it's
Okay.
not cute.
It
It's
ain't
the next
cute.
Twitter thread. Like, I done met this man on the train.
Yeah,
and
he
now
ran
I'm
up
stuck
on
in
me.
San Francisco.
Now I'm tied up. Please send
Yeah.
help. 911.
Yeah, we gotta stop
Exactly.
that.
But to be fair, I also think that like the success of his pickup line is dependent on how handsome he is. Like that's what it boils
Oh,
down
for
to.
sure.
Yeah, like if he came up to you looking busted, it was like this my wife. You're gonna be like, ugh. But if he come and
I'm like, oh, you my husband? If he look good, like what?
And the phone is like a protective shield. If he's
Yeah.
recording, you're not about to do anything crazy.
yeah, and it's in public space, so
Yeah.
I don't feel like the women necessarily feel like they're in danger. But still, I don't want to be bothered. Like I get bothered when people try to hand me a flyer on the street. I don't want somebody
And it's a
to.
pandemic. Did you sanitize?
Yeah, you
Like,
got a
what are you
mask
using
on?
this for? Did I sign a waiver? Like, where is it going?
Where is my coin? Because he's getting
Yeah.
coins.
Okay.
Fair.
hello.
We are back to the point. He is. He's over 1 million followers, like 1.5 million followers. So I'm sure he out here influencing the society. He need to break these people off if they're gonna be content creators with him.
Did we just start a class action lawsuit?
Oh, man.
Class action against this man? Oh
He's
God.
trying to find a wife.
And a buck, so good for him. All right. Well, I want to take this time to get to know you a little bit more, Britt. So I got one question for you.
Okay.
What is the most significant professional decision that you made in your life?
Attending University of Maryland. The Philip Merrill College of Journalism. Spending those 4 years in College Park made me the woman that I am. I feel like I'm preaching.
Yeah, you are to me.
I know
touching
you
my heart.
agree.
Oh yeah, I'm a Terp too. Was also I met my wife there.
Aw.
I got my career started there. Everything was great about
And
it.
it's in Prince George's.
Meanwhile,
Gonna
down the
loop
street
you
at Bowie
in.
State University.
We good on
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, so next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna need you to explain yourself. So we went deep diving in your social media accounts and grabbed a couple
went
pictures
deep.
for you.
Embrace
Let's see the first picture that we got. It's not that deep. The first picture's not that deep. We're gonna take
Okay.
it easy. All right,
Nice
explain
one.
yourself.
Nice one. That is me with my Washington Mystics WNBA championship ring.
Pretty jealous.
And it's like such a moment for me because I was blessed with a lot of height. I'm 5'10". Totally did not use it. Was trash at basketball. Got a WNBA basketball for Christmas when I was younger. And my whole life, I just wanted to be Lisa. It didn't happen that way.
Yeah.
But it's just a testament that like there are other avenues and other ways that women can excel in sports and can become WNBA championships, even if they can't dribble.
I'm jealous.
Love
I
it.
played a lot of sports. I don't got no championship rings, so you got me beat there. All right, next picture. explain this. It brings me joy. Look at that enthusiasm.
I feel the energy.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Here's a picture.
I'm sure you must have been 21 in that picture because it looks like you are really feeling the moment.
I think my fake ID was 21.
I was like, one way or another. That night.
Is this a Terp celebration?
It sure is. Rushing the court after we beat Duke. And what is such an amazing experience that I had at Maryland is half my time was within the ACC and the other half of my time was within the Big Ten. So I got to see super rivalries and just learn how much sports can affect your life.
Yeah, I was in Maryland when we were all in the ACC, and I have lots of beaten Duke riot memories, like tearing up the campus. It never made sense to me, but it was fine. It was fun.
And they punished the later years because of that behavior.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You owe me a couple beers.
You got it.
I've been
you as much as you want. RJ Bentley's. You
Yes, Bentley.
Open up a tab on me. Oh,
Cornerstone. We went
too.
to Cornerstone. That was our thing.
See?
Yeah, it was like
Free.
Mondays drinks were like $1 or something like
See?
that.
Come to
Drafties?
Cornerstone.
We did.
No
We
more.
were on
I
dry campus.
would
Y'all
like-
had all
All right,
the
we're
fun.
going to start checking student IDs.
Yeah, I
because
know. We can't have y'all
clearly we've
coming
been
over here
infiltrated.
crowding
that.
out campus.
Don't do that. Y'all were honored with our presence.
Come on,
Okay.
All right, what we got? What's the last picture? Let's find something really deep dive. Ooh.
Ooh.
Go Terps. So you
The mighty sound of Maryland marching man.
Oh man,
Thanks.
I love
What a
it.
time.
The way you look at it don't look like the football team was as successful as the basketball team based on that posture.
Not at all. I eventually left the band to PA announce for soccer because Maryland soccer is still that.
Yeah, we're good at soccer. We're good at lacrosse.
Always good at soccer. Always good at lacrosse and always good at women's basketball.
Yeah, very true. We're struggling in the major male sports
okay.
right now, but we'll bounce back. We got great education. That's what school is for the brain. That's what we're here for.
Influence them. Go ahead and do it.
That was a good kid stay in school. Where's Mike? Stay in school.
Yeah, stay in school and make some good content because apparently that's where the money's at. But don't, as far as I'm concerned, don't get on there beefing. So the last thing we're going to do is change my mind. And a few weeks ago, Nina Westbrook is out there defending her man, Russell Westbrook, because people are picking on him. They're giving him mean nicknames and they're criticizing his efforts for the Lakers. And she decided to take it upon herself to go on the internet and tell people off. I don't think that she need to be doing that. And I feel like it's kind of, you talked earlier about things that are taking over, like pandemic, epidemic type behaviors, and it feel like family, like from Odell Beckham's dad to Baker Mayfield's wife to Matt Stafford's wife to who else? Bradley Beal's.
I hear you.
Everybody's people is out here fighting these battles for him in the street, and I personally think stay out of it.
That's her man. Like, you gotta go hard for your man, period.
I love Nina Westbrook. I got to spend time with her and Russell when he was with the Wizards. And I think it just comes a point, because she's always been quiet, respectful, but there is just an overabundance of criticism and bullies coming his way. So if we're not going to down talk them, we can't down talk her.
No, I mean, I'm down to down talk everybody, but I guess from my perspective, and this is, I'm sure that, I assume that Russell must appreciate it because it's continuing to go on, and I'm sure she wouldn't be doing anything to upset him, but from my perspective, it's like, all right, that's out there. But when I get in here, let's close that off. Like, we don't need to be fighting with trolls on the internet. Like, come home and let's do this, but it feels like the dangerous thing about that is it fuels it. That's what they want, right? They want more people to engage. They want to be able to know that they're getting under your skin, and that's what it speaks to me, is like letting them feel like they won, and I don't like that at all.
I think sometimes some family members do add fuel to the fire, but she kind of came off the, listen, you're threatening my family. We can't go outside without death threats. We can't even go to his game. So I'm riding for mine, my children, my husband, and I respected her for that. I appreciated her 9-tweet angle right there.
Yes, and I think it's different between her and some of the other people that you mentioned
Right.
because she doesn't do it all the time.
That's true. That's fair. And that means that it's really getting to him. So I hope that people act right.
Leave Russell alone.
Yeah, leave my man alone. But I mean, okay, this last thing. I will admit that maybe I'm wrong. But the way that I think about it is, that ain't real. Like, if somebody try to run up on me with a knife, please intervene.
Yeah.
But if somebody's saying mean things about me on the internet, it's like,
Plus, Russ got hands. You
Yeah.
don't want to see him around.
yeah.
Russ has hands,
true.
but I respect her being with her children without Russ.
Yeah.
You gotta let them know. Don't even try me though.
Yeah, all in general, people need to improve their behavior on the internet, but it's sad that we've gotten to the point where these people feel like, I think you're right about that, is like, before we get to criticizing Nina or any of these other dads and moms and girlfriends and wives, also need to, like, Be critical of the people who are acting like dummies on the internet.
Straight trolls. How do you look your mama in the face after you mean tweet Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic.
How do you look yourself in the mirror and know you can't do half of what he does out there either?
How do you look at your bank account and talk about him and his bank account?
That's what it boils down to, is jealousy.
Exactly.
That's the root of it all. But if you want to send some polite tweets and DMs, come holler at my girl Sheila at
Told by She on Twitter and toldby.she on Instagram.
Oh, that was nice. So much energy. I might send you a tweet. What you got, Britt?
I gotta do it like her.
Okay.
Follow me at It's Britt Waters, ITSBRITT Waters, on everything.
That is well done. All right, so
Thank you.
I feel like you got started and I have to keep it going.
Yeah.
If you want to follow me, don't. Leave me alone. I don't got no time for y'all.
Trolls, go get him.
I'll give
They
you
already
the handle.
do. I don't care. Foxworth 24. Come get me in these streets. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.